so obsessed. Oh, my heart. I literally can't. I can't. Okay. I do not really understand the hype right now. If I got one thing right, it was you and me. Hi everyone, my name is Ema and welcome back to my channel, or two if you are new. And today I have a reading vlog for you guys. I feel like I haven't had like a planned reading vlog in the longest time. Also, I'm currently holding my phone instead of sitting you guys up because I'm lazy. I'm very sorry. But I am reading Colleen Hoover for the first time tonight. This whole time, I feel like I've been an imposter because whenever I tell people I read romance and I say I've never read a Colleen Hoover, the first thing they say is, "What? You've never read a Colleen Hoover?" And so I thought I'd finally do it and see if I like Colleen Hoover, if this is going to be a new favorite author. I recently was thinking about who my favorite author is, and I literally couldn't think of anybody. So I might make this into a series where I a bunch of books from an author and try to find my favorite author, because it used to be 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓲, but I feel like I just haven't been liking her books as much. And as I'm reading more and more people, I feel like she isn't the best anymore, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really on the hunt to find who my favorite author is. So I'm reading Colleen Hoover today. I'm reading 3 books. Reagan is inspiring this video like always because Colleen Hoover is her favorite author and she has wanted me to read her for the longest time now. So Reagan, this one is for you and for me because I hope I like them. These are like adult romances, super steamy, super emotional. Apparently she's like the queen of emotional romance books. So I'm very excited to read them. So I'm going to sit you guys down and show you guys the books that I will be reading for this video today. Y'all are kind of low. Sorry if it's crooked. I really can't tell. But the first book that I will be reading is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, obviously. My thing is, with these books, I kind of want to go into them blind. I don't know exactly what happens in them, but I do have an inkling of an idea just because, again, Reagan talks about them so much. I know this one is possibly like a love triangle, and I love love triangles personally, so I'm very excited for that. Next one I will be reading is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I am buddy reading this with Reagan, and she's already read this, but she wants to read it again, so we decided to buddy read it. I don't really know. I can't remember what this one's about. I think it's like this guy and he's having trouble loving again, and I don't know. Apparently it's super emotional, and all of his parts are written in like verse or something, which is pretty cool. Last, I don't have a physical book for this, but I'm so excited to read this. I'll be reading Verity, and I'm pretty sure this is like a thriller romance type of book. I don't know much about it. I know that the thriller community doesn't claim Verity, and I know that the romance community doesn't really claim Verity either, so I'm very excited to see where it sits in my mind. I'm going to get started now. I'm super excited. I will be reading It Ends With Us first, how I like it, and I will update you guys when I get to it and have some cohesive thoughts. Hi everyone, so it is the next day and it's currently 4 a.m. so it's technically 2 days later since I did my intro, and I've read a lot of It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, obviously, and I am really enjoying this. Also, if you're like jarred by the fact that it's 4 a.m. and I'm just up, I'm a night owl, and look at my eye bags. I mean, it makes sense, right? But I wasn't expecting to like this because Mayor for Married, she read this in August and she gave it like 2 stars, I think. She really did not like this. And then Reagan, this isn't her favorite Colleen Hoover. So I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I do right now. And I really like it. First of all, the writing style, it's so good. It feels like, I just read it and I feel like I can't explain it. I wish I could put into words the way that this book is making me feel, but I really feel like I'm in it and I'm living it, and I feel like I'm in her brain. Also, Lily, the main character, we are the same person. I just see myself so much in Lily. So this book is about this girl named Lily, and she moves to Boston, and she has a roommate, and she's just moving away, starting her life in Boston. Her father dies. This isn't a spoiler. This happens right away. She finds herself on a roof, and while she's there, she's not there to do anything but clear her mind and just kind of just clear her thoughts because her dad just died. Like, she needs to breathe. And so on the roof, she meets this guy named Ryle, and Ryle and her start talking, and they kind of form a connection. They both are intrigued by each other, and 6 months go by, and she hasn't heard from him, seen him, nothing like that. And then she runs into him again, and he's there, but also while she's exploring this relationship with Ryle. She's reading her old diary entries talk about her ex-love, her true love from back when she was in high school, named Atlas. And so it's a love triangle, and Atlas just entered her life again. And guys, I don't know why people don't like love triangles. This is so fun. Right now, I don't have any theories on who she's going to end up with, but I am really liking both of the guys equally. Granted, I've just been reading about past Atlas. I haven't really gotten to know the new Atlas, but like past Atlas I love, and I just feel so connected to Lily right now. Like, just, I recently reread my old diary and I literally was crying my eyes out. So the fact that she's doing this and she's literally crying, I don't know, I just feel really, I feel really safe while reading this for some reason. It's kind of comforting, and I just really relate to Lily. It's a really relatable book, I feel like. Maybe not the love triangle for me right now anyways, but just like her life without the love parts, it's really relatable. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not even halfway through, so I probably won't update until I'm like a lot more into this book, but I'm really enjoying it. Also, I found an audiobook on YouTube, so I'm listening to the audiobook while reading along and listening to an ASMR room. Shout out to Mare for telling me what an ASMR room is. I am absolutely obsessed with this. I'm listening to like the Slytherin house. I have never read Harry Potter before, and I don't know, the room is nice though. Like, it's like fire crackling, somebody writing, and it's just really fun to listen to while I'm reading. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'll up to you guys later. And yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm gonna explain this super fast. So Lily and Ryle want different things. So Lily just wants a epic romance, and Ryle is becoming a neurosurgeon and he doesn't have time for anything but sex. And so they decide to have a test relationship, like a test ride of this relationship, because he can't stop thinking about her, she can't stop thinking about him. And so they're really just giving it a try and seeing where it takes them. And it's good. I really do like Ryle. So far, there's some problematic things that he's done that I'm just like, what are you doing? But I really, really do enjoy Ryle. Like, I don't know. And then reading about Atlas, like from when she was 15 in high school, reading about her love back then, and she was just so, like, they were both so obsessed with each other and helpful, and she just wanted to help him. Atlas was actually homeless, and he was living in the house behind her house. And so she was taking care of him, feeding him. He would come over and they would watch the Ellen show together, and she would steal some of her dad's clothes and give it to him. And just seeing like her relationship now in the present and then in the past with somebody completely different, it's just really eye-opening, and it's just really different. And I don't know who I like more yet. I like them both equally, and I just want the best for Lily because honestly, she's my favorite character. Screw the love interest. If this were just like a regular contemporary about this girl's life, I would be invested. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this so far. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna read more, and then actually, I'm probably not gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna stay up and try to finish this. So you'll probably see more of me in this exact same location. I might try to switch it up for you, not sure. But I just love it so much. I feel so safe while reading this. I don't know. This is like a safe book. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. BRB. Guys, no. Guys, oh my gosh, no. I just reached the halfway mark, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody who wants to read this, but like something that she hates, that she's witnessed her entire life, is happening to her. I'm in shock. I am shocked. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I hate one of the love interests so much. So oh my gosh, no. But like, also I love this book. Okay, that's your update. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm listening to a room with fire crackling. Anyways, oh my gosh. Okay. If I could keep updating every second, this video is gonna be so long. But guys, I'm crying. I feel like I haven't cried for a book in a while, but like this is too good. No. My heart. I literally can't. I can't. Okay. Not expecting this. I'm about to be on part 2. And this book is so sad. I feel like I haven't cried for a book in so long. So far, I really enjoy it. And yeah, I'm not okay. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Hi guys, so it's later in the day and I finish It Ends With Us, and honestly, I don't know how to feel about this book. Number one, I just want to say it's been such a good day. It's such a happy day. It's a day of celebration. Everybody's out there just being happy and dancing out on the streets, and I'm just so proud to be in this country again. Just wanted to say this. I finished It Ends With Us and I don't know how I feel about it right now. The whole story was extremely enthralling and I was wrapped into it, but the ending is where it gets me. The ending was just kind of bland and not anything too exciting. And I think it was a kind of a melancholy ending, but I don't know. I'm used to like these epic endings where the couple finally gets together and it's just magical and it's just such a great time. This ending, what happened, nothing too crazy, and it was just really simple. I did really enjoy this book though, so I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. I really did enjoy it. And the whole theme of this book is nobody's inherently good or bad. I totally see why this isn't people's favorites, just because it's very it's not typical. I don't know. I really did enjoy this though. I get more women's fiction vibes than romance, honestly, but at the same time I do get lots of romance vibes from this as well. So I don't know. For now, it's sitting at a 4 star for me. I'll let you guys know if that changes later on, but right now it is 4 stars. Also, I'm on FaceTime with Mare and Reagan and MG, and their cameras are not working for my laptop, but she's recording a vlog clip, and this is the funniest thing, literally. So yeah, I don't know what I want to pick up now. I really do not know. I'm waiting for Reagan to buddy read. She says she won't be able to buddy read until Monday, but I kind of want this video to go up a little bit before that. So I might pick up Verity now and just read that, or I might pick up another book just for entertainment. But definitely next I will read Verity, and I don't know what that is about. I don't want to read the back. I just want to start reading it, get a good sense of what it's about, and then update you guys and tell you how I feel about it. But I really did enjoy It Ends With Us. I was crying in some parts. I really did relate to her in many aspects, and I don't know. It was just a really gray book. Overall, a gray book. I feel like there's no wrong or right. It's literally just gray. I don't know. I really did enjoy it though. It was really cute and sad and relatable. So yeah, I really did enjoy it. Hi everyone. So I am now 50% through Verity, and it is quite simply the best book that I've read in a while. I was not expecting to love it this much because I've heard like some bad things about it, but I've also heard great things, and I thought I'd be in the minority. Also, please ignore how ratchet my shelves look right now. They look terrible. This is like my bad shelf, and the other side is like my good shelf. All my romances on the other one. But anyways, I'm just here just because. But I am so obsessed with this book, guys. It is so good. So basically, if you don't know what it's about this struggling author named 𝓼𝓬𝓬, and she is very poor. She's having trouble finding work. So her agent calls her and he's like, hey, I might have a job for you. So she goes to meet him and she finds out that the job that he's offering is to be a like ghostwriter, or basically write the whole series of this popular author who is in a coma. She's in a coma and she can't move, so she can't finish the series. And so it's a very eerie vibe. It's a thriller, obviously. I thought it was a little bit more psychological, which I thought was just so cool. I was not expecting to like this, but I love it so far. And so while she's there, she's kind of forming a connection with the popular author's husband, and then also there's some mysteries going around the house because the popular author and the husband, they have lost their twin daughters in different ways, and then the wife just got into a car accident and she literally can't move, like she's in a coma. So there's some creepy stuff going around. So what happens is Owen finds Verity, the author's autobiography that she wrote out, and she starts reading it and she realizes that Verity is not who she seems. She's like sick in the mind. And so it's so good, guys. There's so much. I was literally scared. I'm still scared. I'm freaked the F out, but I'm loving it. And it's just like a good time. And I'm so happy to have picked this up. 50% in. So hopefully the ending doesn't ruin everything for me. I think it might. So we're gonna see. I'm really enjoying it, but I will update you guys when I'm 100% done with the book, and I will give you my final opinions, and we will start Ugly Love. Colleen Hoover can write a freaking story. Her mind is so powerful. Oh, wow. That is gonna be like top of 2020 for me. That was amazing. Verity, I'm obsessed with this book. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Guys, what if I change my brand from romance to thriller? I might have to do that. I might mess around and just change my whole brand. But I just am so obsessed with this book. I can't put into words how obsessed I am with this book. Colleen Hoover has a way of literally putting you there. The past recent books I've read, I was like, okay, this is a cute story, but I'm literally so invested. I was so invested in Verity. It was amazing. Oh my gosh, there's so many plot twists. The plot twist, guys, incredible. I don't know why the thriller community doesn't claim it. It was amazing. But I will say, Colleen Hoover's endings so far are not my favorite. And it ends with us. The ending felt the romance didn't feel fleshed out. It just felt like, here it is, take it or leave it. And Verity, I'm like, what? This is it? This is it? But like, endings are very important to me. And so if the ending is like really bad, then I have to like deduct a star. But like for Colleen Hoover though, I guess the endings don't mean much to me, but the whole story was so good that like the ending doesn't even matter to me. I was engaged. Like I felt like I was there. I felt like I was living Lowen's life. I was crazy. And I feel like I just went through another experience. This is by far one of the best books that I've read in 2020. So good. So good. Colleen Hoover, I might have to steal your favorite author. Her writing is so beautiful, and I'm so obsessed. I cannot wait to read Ugly Love. I'm going to start Ugly Love, and I am so excited for this one because, again, I mentioned this earlier, this is Reagan's favorite book, and hopefully I love it. I'm super excited. A little bit damaged, not damaged, but the corner's bent, and I'm a little bit sad about that, but whatever. I'm so excited to read this. Also, I just wanted to give a shout out to Avery. She makes these bookmarks for her friend's birthday, and I am so obsessed with this. It has my channel name, nayemasreads, in purple, and I am just so obsessed with it. I've been using it. Literally, this is the only bookmark that I use now. So I just want to say thank you, Avery. And she's not selling these, but I'm going to try to convince her to sell them because these are amazing. Anyways, I'm going to start Ugly Love now, and I can't wait to rank these books. I feel like I'm going to have to put my mind to the ultimate test of which book I like the best because they're all so good so far. It ends with us was so good. Also, my lips are dry. Verity was so good. I don't know. I'm gonna start Ugly Love now, and we are going to see how I feel about it. Hi guys, I am now 50% through Ugly Love, and yes, it is the same night, and I'm on a roll, guys. I am listening to this with Hoopla, so it's making it a little bit faster. But I'm not loving this right now. It just feels like such a basic romance, and I do not really understand the hype right now. Maybe that'll change, but 50% in, I'm like, okay, this is literally so basic. So we'll see if that changes. Ugly Love is about this girl named, the fact that I forgot, named Tate, and she just moved in with her brother. Her brother's a pilot, and so is like her grandfather and her father, and she just moved, and she moved in with her brother, and she's staying in his spare room, and she's a nurse, and she starts to become attracted to her brother's friend who lives across the hall from them. The guy that she's starting to be attracted to, his name is Miles, and Miles is a pilot. He has some like trauma or some kind of hesitation, something from back in his past that is making him the way he is now. So they get off on the wrong foot, but as the story progresses, they decide they are both equally attracted to each other. They decide to start up a no strings attached relationship. He has 2 rules: don't ask about the past and don't expect a future. And so it's basically a purely sexual relationship. I mean, they do hang out, and I think those scenes are pretty cute, but I think it's just really basic right now. I'm hoping that it gets better, but for now, it's kind of basic. I don't know what else to say on that. I think the interactions between them are cute, and I look forward to them. Also, I just really like all the relationships in here. Like, there is a doorman, runs the elevators in their building, and he's super sweet and funny, and he gives lots of good advice, so I think that's kind of interesting. But nothing right now is making me attached to the story. I'm so disappointed, guys. I'm gonna read the last 50% and I will update you guys when I finish, and hopefully my feelings are a little bit different. So I forgot to say, we are getting chapters in Miles's perspective of the past and him falling in love with another girl. And so while we're reading about the present, we're also reading about the past and seeing what is making him be the way he is surrounding love. So that's it. Super mediocre right now. I hope it gets better. The hype, I think, is also getting to my head because I'm like, I should have just went into this without anybody else's opinions, and I feel like I might have liked it better, but right now it's just built up in my head and it's not my fave. So yeah. Hi everyone, so it is now 1 o'clock in the morning and I have now finished Ugly Love. As you can see, there has not been a single tear. I mean, actually there was one single tear that fell down my face, and that was it. I was like, okay, literally what this isn't amazing. Sorry again, I know I already told her my thoughts and she's a little bit upset, but like not really. She doesn't really care. This is only payback because she did not like ecstasy, but I think my final rating for this is going to be 3.5 stars. And I really wanted to like this book. I think, okay, so I was talking to Reagan about this, like I just said, and she was telling me that I cry for like happy stuff and like sweet stuff, and she cries for sad stuff. And I was like, yeah, that makes so much sense. Like, I should know that. She just unlocked something in me. So yeah, I'm rating this 3 stars. It was actually, holy, my foot fell asleep. So I really liked the idea and the story and the writing. The writing was so beautiful, guys. Colleen Hoover can write for sure. Like, all of the books that I've read, the writing was just so beautiful. But I don't know what it was about this that deterred me. I think that it was a little bit too basic, I guess, because I read It Ends With Us and that wasn't like really a traditional romance, and then I read Verity, which was like a thriller. I guess that I was expecting something more than what it was, and it was very emotional, and I can totally see why people sob to this, but I guess I'm just not that type of sobber. I don't sob to this type of stuff. But I think the story was really good and I really liked it, and I loved there's a little plot twist thrown in there. So I did really enjoy this, but I think I'm gonna rate it 3.5 stars. So I don't know. It was just kind of basic for me. I do want to read more though. Like, I think Colleen Hoover is an amazing writer and I really want to read more of her backlist, but this is a 3.5 for me. And yeah, I wish they had the points on good stars. But all right, I'm editing this right now, and good stars, what the hell is good stars? Somebody should make a good stars. Okay. So really fast, I'm gonna wrap up the books I read by ranking them. So number 1 on my list is, you probably guessed it, Verity. This is the best book that I've read. This is a 5-star read for me, and it was by far like the best book that I read out of the 3 of them. I didn't really like the ending that much, but it wasn't enough to like completely like kill me. So number 2 is It Ends With Us. It was so good. I really enjoyed this. I cried, I related, I felt like I was the main character, for who I already forgot her name, Lily. I felt like I related to her. I felt like I was her, and it was just really beautiful and sad, and I cried and I liked it. Number 3 is I'm sad to say that it is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Why do I keep saying Colleen Hoover? But yes, I rated this a 3.5 stars, as you guys know, and it just wasn't enough for me. It wasn't different enough, because I can't read a basic romance anymore, you know, like it just has to be different. So yeah, that is my final rating. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would say that I'm definitely going to pick up more from Colleen Hoover for sure. I definitely want to read more of her backlist, and I definitely want to look out for the books that are coming. I'm so excited for Layla. That's like a ghost fiction type of book. Hopefully there's a little romance thrown in there because I think she writes thriller romances perfectly. I would not change one thing except for the ending. But yeah, I will continue to keep my eye out on her stuff. And I don't know if she's a new favorite author or not. I think I'm going to have to read more and find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.